Welcome to the Seller Roundtable e-commerce coaching and business strategies with Andy Arnott and Amy Wees.
You mentioned your website, but you didn't mention your Facebook group. And I've been in your Sourcing from India Facebook group, and there's some really great content in there of people just discussing various products that can be sourced and what's going on in India. So can you tell us about your Facebook group?
Yeah, definitely. So, the Facebook group, first of all, it's grown very fast. I was surprised myself. So we have about 1,200, group members now. So I think, and a lot of the members are just coming organically. So maybe people are just searching for sourcing from India, or I don't know how people are actually finding the group. But what I've tried to do is, the first thing that I've done is I've got a lot of vetted service providers in the group, because I realized that that's a big barrier for people who want to source from India. They don't know where to look for suppliers. They don't know who to reach out for logistics or, things like inspections. So I've actually talked to, tens of different service providers over the last few months. And then I've shortlisted these few service providers, and they're coaches on the trip, and they're also providing services in the group. And, I don't have any affiliate commission or anything from them. Just to be very clear, this is just a service that I'm offering to e-commerce sellers. And so if you're looking for a sourcing agent or a logistics company or an inspections company, you can find those companies in the group. And then I'm also sharing a lot of information, because I realized that, again, there's not a lot of information available online, and people don't know where to start. And if they don't know about what's available in India and what the possibilities are, they're not going to come on a trip with me. Right? So that's why I started with educating people. And that's the reason I also wrote the book about sourcing from India. And it's all content. There's no promotion or anything in the book, maybe just one page about, the India sourcing trip. But otherwise, the book is, it talks about all the different aspects, about how to find suppliers, what product categories, QC, logistics. So I spent a lot of time.
Book? I know. I think you posted it in your group, right?
Yes. It's in the group, but you can go to indiasourcingtrip.com/ebook. That's the URL for the book. And it's free. You just need to type in your email address, and then I will start spamming you. No, I won't.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Megla. We all learned so much. And I think there are, people out there who are really curious about India. I know I was doing some keyword research the other day, and sourcing from India, that keyword phrase has been really trending lately. So I know there are a lot of people interested in this. So we're so excited to be able to offer our listeners a chance to visit India with someone as experienced as yourself and your team, and to help them to learn all about the possibilities and potentials of sourcing from India. So thank you again so much for being here with us.
You're welcome. It was great to be here. I just see one question from Wendy. She's asking for the URL of the book. So Wendy, it's indiasourcingtrip.com/ebook.
Awesome.
Perfect. Thanks again, Megla, and thank you guys all for joining us live as usual. And as I like to beg at the end, if you guys can subscribe, rate, review the podcast, we really appreciate it. We've been growing like crazy. I always like to. I'm just like my Amazon profits. Daily I go to Chartable and look where we are on the podcast ranks, and we've been doing really well, beating some of the bigger podcasts that have been out for years and years and years. So we really, really appreciate you guys. Subscribing and listening and sharing this with, friends or people who are wanting to get into Amazon. We really, really appreciate that, guys. And of course, to everybody who shows up with us live, you know who you are. All our regulars, thank you guys so much. We really, really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Join us every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for live Q&A and bonus content after the recording at SellerRoundtable.com. Sponsored by the ultimate software tool for Amazon sales and growth, SellerSEO.com and AmazingAtHome.com.